welcome to Talk to Me Tuesday for June 24th, 2025. I'm Jules. I am in my project room, and a lot of what I have worked on over the past week is stuff I cannot show. But I did host Paper Piecing Club last Thursday, and because I already had 2 samples made, and I didn't want to start something new. I didn't have another paper piecing project on the go. I decided that I was a little concerned about my sample blocks for this year. I've done 6 months worth of blocks now, and I always do at least 2 test blocks. And, you know, they fall off the design wall at the shop, or people are looking at them. And anyway, I was getting a little concerned that they were going to fall apart. So I decided it was time to whip up an idea for how I wanted to put them together into a little sampler quilt. And I wanted to find a sashing, something I could use for sashing and border, and I knew kind of what I wanted, and I knew I didn't have anything like that in my stash. So I went with this. This is Heath by Alexander Henry. Also, as you know, unfortunately, Alexander Henry is no longer in business. So this is out of print, but you might still be able to find the Heath, and it was a great, some of them are great blenders. This one I liked because of the white and the black together. And I laid it out and put all my blocks on top of it, and I loved how it worked with all of them. It worked with every color, every fabric. It worked great. So, to tie it all together. So, what I did last Thursday was I started sewing. I cut some 2.5-inch strips, and I just started sewing sashing on. And my plan, I'll just throw some random ones up so you can kind of see how it looks with the fabric. See how it just sort of ties it all together? It doesn't super clash with anything, and some of it really makes pop. So I'm really happy with this, and I'm very much looking forward to getting my first 6 months all sashed. As far as the layout, the one I put together was an on-point layout. Unfortunately, the way I thought I had put it together in EQ8, I thought I was doing it with 24 blocks, but somehow it came out with way more than that. And these blocks are small. They're just 5-inch blocks, so I think that's okay. I'm going with 2-inch sashing, so 2.5 inches unfinished, basically half the size of the blocks. And my thought is I could just randomly stick in as needed fabrics that I've used in the quilt. I could just stick in charm squares, whatever. But I could use some of the leftover scraps of some of the fabrics I've used in this quilt. I can put those in the squares, or I can just use more of the Heath. I bought 3 yards, which according to EQ8 was more than enough, and even for the border, for all of the sashing and the border. So I think I'm good. I'm very happy with how that's looking, and haven't decided on what I'm going to do for July, but I'll need to get on that right when I get back in town. I am leaving town tomorrow, early in the morning, so I will be back on Monday, but I doubt I will have anything crafty to show you, but I can at least, if, I'm planning to go thrifting and stuff, so I will at least be able to just give you a quick show and tell of anything I happen to buy or whatever during my trip. I hope everyone is finding time to be crafty, and if you can find time to be crafty with a friend or a family member, do that too. It's super fun. And I look forward to watching your videos, and I will see you next week. Bye!